athletic family in sports history. This family currently only has one professional athlete, but many believe that more is coming. In 2970, Anthony Dimes was born in Los Angeles, California. He was always tall, so naturally he gravitated towards basketball. He ended up growing to be 7'6", being a five-star recruit and an All American big man. He decided to stay home and attend UCLA, where his career ended due to multiple knee surgeries. Bianca Moreno was born in 2970 in the Bronx, New York City. Growing up, she was unusually tall, which also helped her gravitate towards basketball. She eventually grew to 6'11" and became the number one recruit in her class. She chose Tennessee where she was a star, but just like Anthony Dimes, she kept suffering knee injuries, which forced her to retire. Bianca and Anthony met in 2990 during rehab, where they formed a bond and started dating. They had their first son together in 2993, Anthony Dimes Jr. They will go on to get married in 2995, where they settled down in Las Vegas, Nevada to raise their family. Anthony Dimes Jr., also known as AJ Dimes, was born in 2993. AJ is currently the only professional in the Dimes family. He's the starting small forward for the Miami Heat where he was drafted 8 years ago. AJ Dimes was the fourth overall pick in the 3012 draft, and he went to UNLV because, he wanted to put on for the city of Las Vegas. He spent his high school career at Bishop Gorman High School. Currently, AJ Dimes is the best player in the NBA at 7 feet 5 inches tall. He's already one of the most physically gifted players ever. Now, with all of the hype that AJ Dimes gets, he's nowhere near the hype level of his younger sister, Kiera Dimes. Kiera Dimes is getting even more hype than her mom got. She was born in 2998 and is currently 22 years old. Kiera won Gatorade National Player of the Year 4 times in high school, went undefeated in high school, and was the number one recruit in the country. She committed to North Carolina and she's currently in her final year there. She's projected to be the number one overall pick in the 3021 WNBA draft. At 7 feet tall, with freakish athleticism, I say she's can't miss. Their third child, Tony Dimes, was born in the year 3000, and he wanted to be different than the rest of his family. Although he's 7 feet tall with freakish athleticism like the rest of his family, Tony wanted to take a different route. He played basketball most of his childhood, but when he went to Bishop Gorman, he decided to play football, not basketball. It was his first time playing the sport, so he wasn't as natural as other kids, but his ability still stood out. He went on to have a great career at Gorman and developed into a 4-star recruit where he committed to play for the Miami Hurricanes. Tony is doing well there as a redshirt sophomore right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up being a first round pick. All of their kids are extremely talented as athletes, but the Dimes family and many others in Las Vegas believes that the youngest will be the best athlete out of them all. LaRon Dimes is only 13 years old in the 8th grade and he already looks like a grown man. He was born in 3007, so he got to watch his older brothers and sister dominate the sports world while he was growing up. He's already 6'8", but he weighs 160 pounds though. The reason why the Dimes family believes that LeBron is the best athlete out of all of them is because he dominates in football and basketball. In football, LeBron is a two-way star. He's an explosive wide receiver after the catch. Maybe not the best route runner, but he is dangerous with the ball in his hands. And on the defensive side of the ball, he's a very talented corner. But he's not a lockdown corner. He's not like Andrew Rice. He doesn't try to take receivers out of the game, but he does try to take the football away. He's more like a Trayvon Diggs from back in the day, but way more athletic. He spends the entire game trying to bait the quarterback, so it's probably best to keep a safety over top when he plays. In basketball, though, LeBron Dimes is a true point guard at heart, but he has every tool in his bag to be a scoring machine from 3, mid-range, and inside. He's also the best 13-year-old dunker I've ever seen. And on the defensive side of the ball, he smothers guys. Very intelligent while playing off ball defense as well. Sometimes he can get a little lost, but it's not often that he does. He was so dominant as a young player though, that he's playing EYBL 17U, and he's done it ever since he was 12 years old. Many scouts believe that he has the potential to go top 10 in the draft for football and basketball. That's unheard of. He's only 13, so there's a long way to go until that comes. Let's not even talk about that. As of right now, LaRon Dimes is still undecided where to go for high school. It's between Bishop Gorman and IMG Academy. He'll be able to make that decision soon though. The Dimes family is the most talented family ever, so we'll be showcasing them a lot on this channel. LaRon Dimes will have a road to glory, and so will Kiera Dimes. But I'm not sure if I'll do a road to glory on AJ Dimes yet. But him and Tony Dimes will still be featured on the channel. You can be a character in the Reason Sports Network universe. We make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. If you want to see my college football cornerback shut down his cousin in the game, then click this video right here. Or you can see every single video from the Dimes family if you click on the playlist above.